Hello, my name is Peter Roper. I'm the family businessman. I also represent a number of family businesses within a thing called the family business practice. There are three tenets to the family business practice. It's all about filling the fridge. It's all about sleeping at night. It's all about working with people that we know, we like and trust, because family businesses think, act and do very, very differently. Today I'm with William Withers of Crystal Thought, and we're going to talk about one particular area which is called Know, Like and Trust. Hi William.
Morning Peter.
Tell me a bit about Crystal Thought.
Well, Crystal Thought is a company that I started 14 years ago, and it's grown from being just me to being a team of 7 people. It's a family business. I have my sister-in-law working in the business, and my partner is a director in the business. So I feel as if it started out as a family business, but it's grown to extended family members.
Sure.
And it's something that I really enjoy and I feel like I'm passionate about.
And what does it do mainly?
We help other small businesses. That's what we do. It's what I like to do. But we help them with their marketing and the delivery of their marketing. So we build websites and we do design for print, and we help them get more visitors to their website.
Okay. So we're talking about Know, Like and Trust. And I know you spend a lot of time networking. So what have you learned about Know, Like and Trust and networking?
Well, I've learned it's not a hard, fast rule. You're not there. You shouldn't go with any expectations when you go networking. So I go there to meet people. It's not about business. It's about getting to know people, getting to like people, and getting to trust people. And maybe business happens as something after that. But business rarely happens until somebody knows, likes and trusts you.
I think probably, we were talking before, we've probably got a couple of examples of the extremes of that though in networking.
Yes. Well, I'll start with one that started when I very first started networking. We were exhibiting at a local show, and I just went to have a chat with some of our neighbours who had stalls there. And from that initial chat and conversation, I got to know somebody. Over the coming years, I didn't see them very often, but I would always renew the conversation, and I think we got to like each other. Eventually, many years later, that led to being asked to quote for some work, and subsequently I got the job, and I think it was basically down to the fact that I'd been around for a long time. They knew me, they liked me, and they were in a position to be able to trust me.
Which I think is quite often the case with networking, isn't it? But it's not always the case though, is it?
No, it isn't. I've had the other end of the scale where I've met somebody for the first time, and in a 10-minute conversation I've got to know them, like them and trust them, and vice versa. And I've been given business there and then. And both those relationships with these clients, they understand me, they get what we do and how we do it. So it can be, sometimes it's a long slow burn, other times it can be really quick.
What do you think with networking itself at the end of the day? I mean, you do a lot of networking these days. When I first met you, it wasn't the case. You had a very different attitude perhaps to networking. I think as most people are, which is that most people are shy and nervous and all the rest of it. But you're very well known as a good networker these days, but you've had to grow into that. Would that be fair?
Yes, very much so. I think it took me 3 months to become committed to networking. It wasn't that I didn't enjoy it the first time I went, second time or the third time, three meetings over 3 months, because I enjoyed it every time. But the commitment is wanting to go after you've finished your day's work, or before perhaps in some cases, rather than go home. So there's quite a strong draw to think, I won't do that tonight. And I think if you've got that and you can't get over it, then networking's not going to work for you. You've got to want to go. So after my 3 months of trying it for a month, once a month, there was no apprehension anymore. I wasn't worried about going anymore. The people that were there were all great, and it was It was like an extended family in some respects. It took probably 6 months to get any business out of it, and that's why people go networking, really. It's to get some business. And if you never got any business, you might think twice about going. But it's not just about getting business, it's about meeting people, and it's where I met you. If I hadn't have met you, I probably wouldn't be going networking today. I probably wouldn't be sitting in front of the camera, and I probably wouldn't be comfortable standing up and speaking. All of those things, I've ticked those boxes, and it is in no small part down to you, Peter.
Well, yeah, I am known for stitching people up, it's true. So as of today, I think the thing is that for me, people get the wrong thoughts about networking. They sometimes think that if they go to a networking event, they should get business. They collect business cards, and they think. I met somebody a couple of days ago. They were business card collecting, and that doesn't work, does it?
No, I don't think it does, because if you don't make a connection with somebody,
Waste of time.
It is a waste of time. And I've got tons of business cards that I've collected since starting networking. But if you ask me to go back through them and tell me who are these people, in the vast majority of cases, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you. I would be able to tell you the ones that I've made a connection with and that I see on a regular basis. And I think it's maintaining those connections because you want to, not because you feel that you have to.
So the principal thing you've learned about networking and with know, like and trust?
I think just being open and interested in other people, really.
I think that's a great way to finish. William, thanks so much for that. I think being interested in people is a key skill to have in any business, but particularly with family businesses. So thanks very much to William Withers of Crystal Thought for taking the time out to do this today. If you want to know more about the Family Business Practice, just familybusinesspractice.com or me at thefamilybusinessman.com. And thanks so much for listening. Thanks very much indeed.